Hey everybody, welcome back to the Meal Prep Artist channel live. I am going to show you, I told you before that I was going to make some weekly meal prep foods that are going to be more paleo followed instead of keto followed. So I will try that. Had a lot of people ask about those two different things, and of course I'm no nutritionist, but I've been trying to learn how to do this for the last 5, almost 6 years. So I've practiced a lot of paleo for a couple years, and then I switched over to keto, and I've also done the clean eating. So I will do one of those too in sometime in the future. So hi Lauren, hi Felix, Miriam, nice to see you guys. And Columbia River Hookers, hi. Okay, so here is what we have. I'm gonna flip this around. All right, and so I did all of this today. So Monday, I have it, so breakfast, which I'm not used to eating breakfast. I always tell you guys that. With the whole COVID thing, I ended up learning to not eat breakfast, and I used to always eat it. So I'm going to start eating breakfast again, and it might be a little bit later in the day. Maybe when I get to work, like around 8 o'clock, I'll eat it. That might help. But anyway, Monday breakfast is 3 eggs, avocado, just a quarter of an avocado sliced up. Now 3 eggs, I'm not sure I can eat 3 whole eggs in the morning. I will probably just do 1, to be honest with you. Lunch salad with ranch, and I use the ranch that is suggested for paleo is the Skinny Girl ranch, so I use that one. On the writing in red, 2 tablespoons. The calories are 10, and what is the next one? Let's see. The calories is 10, carbs are 4, 0 protein and 0 fat. So that to me is a little higher than the Kraft Ranch that I use regularly for keto. I only have 1 carb on it, so I'm adding 3 carbs there, but I'm trying not to think about that, so I'm trying to do something different. And then for dinner, grilled chicken and asparagus. So the grilled chicken will be 120 calories. It will be, 0 carbs, and it will be 22 protein, super high in protein. And then Tuesday, I have it, so I have get this adjusted. Okay, Tuesday breakfast, a veggie omelet, which again, I made mine small because I'm only really used to eating small portions now, and not breakfast. So I made an egg, and then I chopped up some bell peppers, and I kind of sauteed them, and I added a little piece of bacon. And I just gotta trying to start fresh, so with something new. And then for lunch, steak salad with fruit, nuts, and balsamic vinegar for the dressing. And then on dinner, it's a Meatza, so it's a pizza with no crust. And you use the meat, and you use a little bit of mozzarella cheese to make the crust, and then you build it from there. So that will be fun, and I probably was thinking about going live to do that. I don't know if I'll do it Tuesday exactly or Wednesday or exactly when, but I will let everybody know before I go live on doing that, because I've never had one and I would like to try and make that. Wednesday for breakfast, bowl of fresh fruit and some bacon. So I have, I kind of cheated, but I have an apple with some bacon. Yeah, I know. I don't have a lot of fruit around the house because I'm so used to eating berries or little to none fruit. And then lunch, grilled chicken with some roasted cauliflower, and then broiled salmon with a side salad. And then Thursday, some apple slices and bacon. So that's why I came up with the apple. So I'll probably eat half an apple and a slice and a half of bacon one morning, and half an apple and the other slice and a half of bacon the next day. Tuna salad, and I use spinach on my tuna salad. Ryan will not eat tuna, so he is going to have chicken in his. He like to eat salmon anymore or tuna. Now the salmon I did make where I broiled it with butter, he will eat that. He'll like it. So I know he'll like that, so he'll eat that. But I have to make it fancy now for him to eat salmon. Yeah, I know, crazy. So then, and then steak stir fry. So I'm just going to use my cube steak that I had left over from last week that I put in the freezer. So I grabbed some of that out so it could start to thaw. And then behind that I put also, so that's a 1 serving size with 210 calories, 21 carbs, and 19 proteins on that steak stir fry. Friday for breakfast, eggs and bacon. Lunch, tuna avocado mix. For the dinner, it'll be ham, because, you know, we all have leftover ham, right? And some sweet potatoes that I buy pre-cut in a bag. I know, I'm kind of lazy like that. And then I heat them up in the microwave. So that is what my plan is. Down here I put salmon, serving size, calories, carb, protein, fats. And I did it for the bacon, tuna, eggs, asparagus, ham, sweet potato, and the avocado. The ones that I added up on top are separately for like spinach, the steak stir fry, it's the steak. And then you can look down here for the, where did I put those veggies? Oh, that could be for the veggies and the steak together. So I just kind of trying to get used to a different type of eating plan. So, hey Danielle, hey Sally, how are you guys? So I am going to try this. I have this week laid out. I have next week also laid out, but I am mixing it a little bit with some keto because I just, really hard for me to get rid of the cheese. I love cheese. Like sometimes for lunch, I will literally eat some cottage cheese and 5 Ritz crackers. Yes, I count them out because that's the, you know, for the carbs. So it's a serving size. So sometimes for lunch, I'll even eat that. So I'm trying to switch it over, but it is hard and I'm going to just see what it does to me. Also, the other thing that's different is like eating squash. I do have a spaghetti squash. I'm going to try it on the grill and then I'm going to put some sausage in it, kind of make it with some cheese. So, but this is my next week one. I'll show everybody that. And before I show you my food, people want to know what's the difference between paleo and keto. And so I kind of drew this. I'm not a very good drawer. But anyway, I drew this up to kind of show you the difference. So we have paleo. You can eat all fruits on paleo, and then starchy vegetables such as potatoes or sweet potatoes. You can do that on the paleo diet. They also recommend all natural things like honey for sweeteners, maple syrup for sweeteners, and then, meats. So meats are on both sides. They allow meats. Over here on the keto side, your green veggies. So anything that's basically green is going to be good. Asparagus, broccoli, spinach, those kind of things. Even cucumbers, stuff like that. You can have dairy, you can have cheese, you can have yogurt. You can, there's no starchy vegetables allowed at all on the keto. So I'm not used to eating starchy vegetables. So that's going to be a difference, probably change in my stomach. And then berries is all that's usually allowed for keto on the fruit. So, and I'm not a big apple fan, but I'm going to try this because, change is good and always eating the same stuff is not probably the best. So I'm going to go ahead and wave at all my buddies on here. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So this is this week's paleo. So, all right, let's go to what I have. So here is my sausage that I have for my Meatza. And I have some sauce that I'm going to start thawing that I make homemade. I have my mozzarella cheese, which I'm super excited about because that's like all the cheese that I get to eat this week. So it's kind of crazy for me. Definitely different. And then I have my 2 chicken breasts all cooked and ready to go in here. I have my 2 fillets of salmon. And I've got, this is our salad with the balsamic vinegar. And these I just bought at, I have no idea where, honestly, but I bought a whole bag of them, so the little bags are in it. So I just crushed it up and I can put that on. But this is the steak, so I save my leftover steak and I chop it up into squares for steak bites. And then there's a tomato, there's some onions, and there's some broccoli in there. And then over here I have, so I know I kind of had to cheat here, but I need to get rid of these because I made them for Thanksgiving dinner. And I need to eat them up, and I absolutely love them. So I made, this is breakfast, so this will be the eggs with some avocado slices. Okay, and so I made 2 of everything. Obviously, 1 for me and 1 for Ryan. So everything's all done for the week. And then here's my asparagus and then my chicken breast that I will be eating. I'm not a huge straight chicken breast fan either. So anybody have any ideas of spices that I can put on just to get through my chicken breast? I don't really like to eat dry meat that well, but I'm doing it just to try it. And then there's my apples and bacon for breakfast. Also, an egg with bacon. And then the other egg with bacon for breakfast. And then here is my version of, I know it's not an omelet, but there's egg in here. And there are the bell peppers, onion, and then a little chunk of bacon that I can tear up and when I warm it all up. And last but not least, this is, I put ranch dressing and I chopped up some tomatoes. But that's the ranch dressing, the Skinny Girl, so that's in there. Along with this, the trail mix kind of with the almonds, cranberries, cashews that I can sprinkle. And then again, have some broccoli and some, what else is in there? Oh, sunflower seeds. I love those. So anyway, but yeah, this is basically it. I do have I can grab it out here real quick. My sweet potatoes. So this will be dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner this week for 2 people. Crazy, huh? I am making the meatza, so I mean that. But here's the sweet potatoes that I have. I know, I'm lazy. I don't want to cut those up. So I'm going to just warm them up in the bag. It'll be easier that way, and I think the kids like them too. So a lot of people always ask me, do your kids eat this stuff? So my kids will eat eggs and bacon, asparagus and chicken, avocados, apples and bacon. Yeah, they'll eat this if I give them like something yummy on the side to entice them. And they'll eat some chicken breast. They'll definitely eat this meatza. So they will eat tuna fish, probably more like a sandwich though, not in a salad. Stir fry, I'm not really sure. Hi, Richie. I don't know if they'll eat stir fry, but heck, I'm going to try it. They've been eating a lot of my, where I follow the keto, so this isn't too different. Just some things are different that I'm not used to. So, you know, especially the ranch is a little bit different too, but I'm going to try to see how that goes. Apples. Yeah, I need to like maybe find a different fruit after this week for something else. So, ham. So the ham, it's just, smoked ham. And so I'm going to go ahead and just heat a slice of that up. The kids will eat that too. They'll eat ham. Most of the things on here for dinner, they'll eat with me. It's the lunch and breakfast that they're a little bit different on, but they have their own thing. So that is always good. So any questions or comments or wish me luck and hope I don't... At first, I thought this was a lot of food. I was like, man, this is going to be a lot of food compared to what I'm used to eating. But I think I got the portion sizes small enough to where it won't be too much. And because I'm not used to eating like a whole chicken breast or like that salmon will be cut in half because like the kids will probably eat some of that. So anyway, has anybody else tried the paleo? I do know, I think Lauren, you follow that plan, and I know you enjoy that better. I have a lot of people that they're just not big on keto because it just sometimes doesn't work for people. Like I said before, that keto is tough because you have to get your numbers right. If you don't get your numbers right on your carb intake, it can really be hard to do. So I don't know. My carbs are higher than some other people's, but of course I'm a female, so I think that plays a role too. And so just trying to do clean eating, healthy eating, trying different ways to eat healthy. And I always look up my recipes or my meals, and I try to write down everything to share with you guys. I'm maybe not always 100% accurate on it, but I am just trying my best to maneuver good eating and healthy habits and teaching my kids that. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Share it with your friends if you would like. Leave comments or message me if you have any ideas on how to make your chicken more desirable than just plain chicken breast. I did add some rosemary, I think, or thyme on it to try to get it some flavor. But anyway, so just let me know. And if you do follow something like this, let me know. Or if you want more information, I do sit and write all these down. Yes, I do. Takes a lot of time. Not too bad. I started at noon today and I was done at 5. So with everything, including writing it down. So it does take a little bit of time, but it's worth it to me because I want to be healthy and the best me I can be. So anyway, have a happy Sunday night. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Thank you for joining me.